Hey guys, it's Lily here. Today I'll be taking you guys to the outskirts of Hanoi, all the way to BUV, aka the British University of Vietnam. And it's also the school I'm applying to. Now, to further enhance my knowledge of the school and get a feel of what my future would be like, I decided to sign up for BUV's Experience Day 2020. And guess what? I'm bringing you guys along. So sit back and relax while I give you a tour of what would potentially be my future university. I start my day at 6 a.m. Well, I actually woke up at 5:30, but I spent around half an hour watching cat videos on YouTube. So, yeah. Then I brushed my teeth, and after all of that, I also washed my bangs, because bang problems. And now that I'm looking less like a rat drenched in oil, I headed upstairs and ate breakfast. Okay, so here's me trying to provide an aesthetic ASMR moment for your viewing pleasure, but ended up failing right from the start. Enjoy! And of course, I also got dressed. This is a cute floral dress that is very fitting with Hanoi's 40 degrees Celsius weather right now. The bus picked me up at 8 and we were given these paper bracelets. So while we traveled to BUV, allow me to give you a brief introduction of the school and why I applied to it. The British University of Vietnam aims to provide world-class education with state-of-the-art facilities and a 100% international faculty. The school focuses on developing skills to ensure that all graduates are ready and prepared for a successful future career. Currently, BUV is in partnership with two high-quality UK institutions, Staffordshire University and the University of London. Graduates will receive a British degree that holds value all around the globe. So that's basically studying abroad without actually having to go anywhere. Plus, the cost is nowhere near as high. BUV is also known for its incredibly active student life. With the wide variety of clubs in the school, students are never at a standstill. As of right now, I'm very interested in the BUV Music Club, BUV Debate Club, and the BUV Dance Club, which has a very popular YouTube channel that I will link down in the description below. A significant pull factor to me is the practicality. BUV has a policy of studying for 3 months, then taking a 3-month break for students to go out in the wild, and I mean the world, and experience different things. Accordingly, students receive internship opportunities from well-known companies right from their first year. And after listening to all of that, I'm sure you could understand why I chose this specific school to be my university destination. Well, here we are in the Eco Park Township, where BUV is located. As you can see, we're practically surrounded by trees. This definitely helps filter the air and help decrease temperature on extremely hot days. The Eco Park Township lies in Hưng Yên Province, so that's definitely very far away from where I live, as well as many other students living in the capital city of Vietnam. However, I was extremely surprised by the short duration of my trip today. Normally, if I was traveling by car, it would take around 1 to 2 hours. But this time, it only took 30 minutes. Now that's a real time saver for us students who can't afford to move. So if you don't live around the area, the BUV school bus is your best solution. See, we made it! Welcome to BUV.
We were never satisfied with just good. We always strived for the best. We looked to improve every day, and we did.
Thế thì lúc đó mình phải học tiếng Anh lên. Và cái thứ hai, đấy là mình thuyết phục bố mẹ mình. Thuyết phục bằng cách đấy là mình phân tích rõ BUV có những cái điểm mạnh gì. Thứ nhất là môi trường học có cái sự đa dạng về mặt bản sắc giữa mỗi người. Cái thứ hai đấy là học ở BUV thì mình sẽ có một cái bằng quốc tế, và điều đó thì lại vô tình chung rất là tốt cho mình khi mà mình sau này nếu mà muốn đi du học, bởi vì đi du học thì sẽ không cần phải chuyển đổi hệ thống điểm từ điểm của Việt Nam sang điểm nước ngoài nữa. Cái thứ ba đấy là ở BUV thì mình sẽ có cơ hội để đi thực tập rất nhiều, và như mình đã nói ngay từ đầu đấy là mình không phải là một người thích học theo kiểu lý thuyết, mình muốn được trải nhiều hơn, và mình cảm thấy là mình muốn được trải nghiệm một cách thực tế.
So the lecturer's name was Darius, I think, and he walked us through the basics of hospitality in general and then got into the details about Vietnamese hospitality. Okay, wait a minute. Let me tell you about this funny story that happened during the lecture. Okay, so while Mr. Darius was over there spilling his heart out on tourism, these strange noises kept coming out of nowhere. We soon realized that it was the voice of a man speaking Vietnamese. And where was it coming from? You guessed it, that speaker. So apparently it was a Bluetooth speaker that was somehow turned on. And so the people next doors were trying to connect their microphone to their speaker, but somehow it connected to ours instead. And without realizing, the man kept talking for another 5 minutes. And so we were sitting there and the man kept going like, đầu tiên cho cháu gửi lời xin chào đến các anh chị cô chú bác phụ huynh ngồi đây ạ. Sorry, I just thought that was too funny not to share. Is that a Denisa cookie tin with actual cookies in it? No way, I must be seeing things, right? Because all my fellow Asians know that the only thing we'll find in a cookie tin is disappointment. Oops, almost forgot. At the check-in desk, you will receive this bag. So in this bag, you will find a program to tell you the location and time of all the events taking place on that day. A BUV booklet, which includes all the things you need to know about the school. Next up, we've got a BUV notebook, which I immediately used for my scholarship interview preparation. And last but not least, we have this really cool red BUV ballpoint pen, which also doubles as a stylus and a phone holder. How amazing is that? And of course, it also functions like a normal pen. So that concluded my day at BUV. I had a lot of fun. So now let's head home and I'll tell you all the aftermaths of today. So yeah, that was basically my tour experience day of the British University of Vietnam 2020. And I'm back here with my cold drink to give you guys my personal opinion and review of the school. Well, it seems like Talking Lily was taking too much time to form one single sentence, so I guess VoiceOver Lily has to take over again. So let's start with a quick disclaimer. This is obviously my personal opinion coming from my personal point of view. In no shape or form does this represent the entire school year or any other person's experience today. Okay, so let's start with the positives. The weather was great, the staff was friendly, the professors were wonderful, and the food was incredible. Overall, I would say that I had a pretty good experience, but that doesn't mean I didn't see anything going wrong, right? So now, let's get into the real tea, y'all. Let's talk about the negatives. First of all, we have the technical difficulties. Now, aside from that speaker story I already told you about previously, there was also another one. During the principal's speech, the mic accidentally went off, and he had to speak for another few minutes until a person finally comes with a new mic and gave it to him. Now, I would have assumed that this was a one-time thing. However, I have been to this experience day 2 more times, and I can guarantee you that every single time there were at least one technical difficulty. So I really hope that they'll find a way to improve on this issue soon. Next up, we've got problems at the check-in. So before you attend this event, you're supposed to fill out an online form. I did that, and my friend also did that as well. But when I arrived on the school bus, it came to my realization that everyone was supposed to receive a text message from BUV saying that they have successfully signed up for the event. And I didn't receive anything. But that's okay because everything worked out in the end. I could say that the same thing did not happen with my friend. She signed up, made a wrong choice of courses, and even called them again to check and change the course. But somehow when we arrived, they could not find her name in the list. What? So then she was told to come back at 9 a.m. to register. Now the funny thing is that the third time I went back for this experience day, the same thing happened to me. I swear to God that I have filled out that form and clicked sent, and it said that all my stuff was done and I was signed up. But again, I didn't receive any text messages and was told that I did not sign up at the check-in counter. But then again, everything worked out fine. So maybe there was just an issue with the program that they were using. I don't know, but please work on that. Thank you. Yeah, so that was basically it. Okay, let's get back to what I was saying. I truly love this school, and I would really like to be able to study in this environment. And I hope after watching this video you guys will begin to consider BUV as one of your choices if you are a Vietnamese student or an international student coming to Vietnam to study. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.